morning or good afternoon, depending where you are in Australia. If you're not in Australia, then I don't know. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Don't know. Doesn't matter though. All right, hi everybody. My name is Leanne, and this is one of my little makeup tutorials that I love to post here on my wall. So if you haven't seen me do this before, I am a unique presenter and I like to show you guys some makeup tips and tricks that you can use in your makeup routines at home. This is my personal wall, so I share all of my life, my crazy family and my makeup business. Everything kind of goes on here. Good morning, Greta. Hi. So when you pop on here, please say hi so I know who's watching. If you're not watching the live and you're watching the replay, and you'll know it's the replay because there's a little red live button right here now. And if that's not there, then you're watching the replay. So just say hi and I'll just pop it back on here and I'll say hello to you. I won't harass you, I promise. I'll just say hello. That's all I'm going to do. All right, we're a bit crooked here. So, please feel free to share this video if you think it's going to help somebody. I always appreciate that because it does help my business. So, share away if you would like to. Give me some hearts and some thumbs up as well so I know that you are here, because Facebook does weird things sometimes. It shows that people are watching, but it just means that they're scrolling past and I start talking to people and they're not there. So let me know that you are actually here so I don't feel like an idiot at the end of it talking to people that are actually not there. All right, let's get into this. So it's where I am in the world, it's about 11:45 in the morning. So, you know, it's probably about lunchtime for some of you. So I might be catching some people on their lunch break. Let's see. All right, so I've done my face, and today I'm going to be using my a little palette that I've put together. This is my Pretty in Pink palette. So the colors that I'll turn that way so it's not right across my face because that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. So the colors I've got, I've written them down because I always forget them, and then I have to push these out. Now, I mean, I'll explain the palette if you haven't seen it before. This is magnetic and these are our pressed shadows. So you can customize this for yourself. They are really fantastic. There's like 29 different shades, I think. So you can customize your own little palette. It's magnetic. It's got these little holes in the background here, in the back here. So you can just use a little bobby pin or something and push them out. And you can change them around and do whatever you want with them. But, you know, I always forget and I'm forever pushing these out. So I've written them down. I actually have the day off. Can't wait till, good. Okay, so colours. I really never remember these. This is Slick. If I come up close, you can see it's a nice sparkly kind of pink colour. This is Discreet. This one is Hesitant, and this one is Agile. So that's what I'm going to be using today, and that's our first action word for the live. So if you would like some more information about this particular palette, or you'd like to create your own, just say pink below and I'll send you a message and we'll have a little chat about the palette. All right, so, and the other thing I'm going to be using is one of our new Crush powder to cream lipsticks at the end. Okay, so let's get started. So what are you doing for your day off, Greta? You just chilling out, or you doing something exciting? All right, let's start. So I'm going to start with this color here, which is Discreet. It kind of looks in this video, it does look a little bit neutral. It is more of a, it does throw more of a pink, but yeah, it does look very, very neutral. It's not quite as neutral as what it looks there. So I've got my, yeah, they are nice colors. They're really nice. A couple of these are new. I just got, what did I just get? I just got Discreet and Slick. So now I've got all 29 of these colors. So that's really exciting. So now I can do a little bit more playing. Not much, not as hot as normal though, so it's nice. We've had some cool kind of weather over the weekend. Yeah, over the weekend. What day is it today? It's Monday. So yeah, it's kind of been a little bit cool. Yeah, a little bit of rain. I think, oh God, I can't even remember. I know it hasn't been fantastic, but anyway, it's nice today. It's about 28 today, I think, and it's supposed to be like in the 30s all week. So we'll be going to the beach. All right, we're going to start with our transition color. So I've got my blending brush and I'm going to use Discreet. So I'm just taking a little bit on the end of my brush and I'm just going to put a dot just at the outside there and then just sweep that across that transition zone. So your transition zone is your crease to the sort of that brow bone area. Now this is going to be a really kind of soft look. We're not going for anything really bold. So you want to make sure that you blend these colors well. I mean, you always want to make sure that you blend the colors well, but especially when you're doing a really soft look, you don't want any harsh edges. So we're just doing like a windscreen. Oh, why do I have trouble saying that word? Windscreen wiper action. And they're just little circles as well. I need to come up with another adjective for that because I really do have trouble saying that. I don't know why. Windscreen wiper action. I don't know. I need something else. The sun kit. Yeah, that's a good one, that one. The bronzer is so versatile. And it's just a nice, simple look. Anyone can do it. All right. So you can see, I'm going to add a little bit more because that color is very light. A bit lighter than I thought it was. My kids are playing the Xbox that they got for Christmas. Going to get one of those bronzers. Yeah, you'll love the bronzer. I use my bronzer every single day. That's what I use to do my contouring. Sometimes, yeah, like you saw in that demo the other day, I use it as my blush. I use it for everything. Use it every day. Every day that I've got makeup on, I should say. What am I doing now? Okay. Now, I am going to... What brush am I going to use? What brush am I going to use? I'll use this one. So this is the liner shader brush. We'll pester you for which colour. I'd probably recommend the one that I used in that live for you, Greta, which is the colour Sunset. It's the lightest one. Yeah, that's what I would probably recommend for you. Unless, of course, you've got a full-on tan or something happening at the moment. And then maybe I'd go one shade darker. But I'd definitely probably sit you in the Sunset. All right, so I'm going to pop this onto the lid. And I'm just going to press it. And I'm going to bring it up to that crease line there because I want to sort of join that into the transition color. No worries. Have you had any time off over Christmas, or have you, I guess that's your busy time? I'm just going to make sure I really blend those two colours together. Yesterday, let me just move here. I set up a little bit more of a station. I kind of had stuff everywhere. I had boxes and it was just a bit of a nightmare. So I've got a nice little setup down the bottom here, and I've put some lippies and things up behind me. So this is my little setup that I've got. This is my bedroom, by the way. Had a few days off, holidays in March. Oh, awesome. So this is my bedroom. And I don't have a lot of space between the drawers behind me and the bed that's in front of me. So for those of you out there who say I couldn't do what you do because I don't have a nice setup, I don't have a setup at all. I don't have an office. I don't have a desk. I choose this space because I've got a big window in front of me and I don't need lighting. It's kind of perfect lighting. So this is why I sit here. So I'm on my bed. Everything is in front of me. This is my bed that I'm sitting at. And I don't have a lot of space. So trying to find a chair that fits in here isn't good. I need to go and buy like a stool or something, a small stool to sit here, because I usually drag my dining chairs in here and I end up, because it doesn't fit, I have to sit at a funny angle and I end up with pins and needles in my feet. I end up with pins in it. Anyway, I've got my eldest son's desk chair, which I kind of thought was going to fit a little bit better, and it doesn't. And it's even more of an awkward angle. So I either have to sit back here, and then I can't see my mirror. So anyone out there saying, I can't do that because I don't have a really good setup, and I don't think I could do lives. If I can do this, anyone can. I'm going to kind of... I'm trying to get myself on an angle here. This is silly. All right, you don't need to hear all of these. One of those stools and manicure chairs, use a little round one on wheels. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. Absolutely. While I was doing my little setup yesterday, I thought I need a little stool. A little stool. Okay. Now what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. All right, I do know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to take my crease brush, which is a tad dirty. See, now I've got everything at my hands. I can't go, oh, I didn't bring that in with me. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of, this is the brush cleaner. I've got a couple of these still available if anyone wants them. You just spray it onto a towel or a tissue, or you can spray it directly onto the brush and it just cleans the colour off. That's it, clean. Okay. All right, I am going to now take this colour here, which is Agile on the end. It's kind of in between a pink and a maroon kind of colour, I suppose. And I'm just going to place that in the outer corner. So we're doing a V, making a V. And I'm not taking it all the way across. And I want to do little circles because I don't want a line there. And I want to sort of bring it up a little bit higher past that crease line as well. That spray is good. Yeah, you've got the sprays in it. It's awesome. So that's it there. It's the brush cleaner. I think I've got one or two of those left if anyone wants them. Fantastic. Yeah, you spray it, you clean your brush, you're good to go. I don't know if anyone can hear that. But the Xbox causes many, many problems. If your kids have an Xbox, how many problems does it cause in your family? Because holy cow, they've only had it for a few weeks, only got it for Christmas, and we were away for nearly 2 weeks. So they've only been using it for a week. A week is all they've had it, and they're fighting. Holy moly. They're starting to argue in there again. So I'm likely to be interrupted, I do believe. Now I'm just going to bring that across a little bit, I think. Just sort of blend it across the outer corner of my eye. I'm getting notes pushed under the door here. Hang on a second, sorry. What's happening? Oh. I thought I was getting notes because they were fighting out there, but I'm not. Hudson's drawn me a picture. Little hearts and a person, that's me obviously, green hair, and it says mum with hearts, so that's very, very sweet. I was about to get angry because I thought they were passing notes because there was problems. Oh dear. Shouldn't jump to conclusions. Shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm at a funny angle. I do believe I need a new chair. So yeah, just creating a bit of a V and then just kind of just blending it across a little bit. Hudson's a little bit like Jekyll and Hyde. He's very, very sweet. I mean, he's 6, so, you know, most 6-year-olds are very, very sweet. He has this temper that can just go off at any second. But I'm getting more notes here. I'm just going to ignore those ones now. Yeah, so he's very, very sweet. He has a temper that just explodes. But he's also very, very funny. He's got a fantastic sense of humor. And sometimes it's really hard to keep a straight face with him because he is so funny. Okay. I need to blend that side more. See, I've put myself on a funny angle and now I've got uneven eyes. There we go. Let's just blend, blend, blend. There we go. So far we've got discreet as the transition color. We've got hesitant on the lid and agile in the outer corner. So now what I'm going to do is, I actually didn't bring something in. I thought I had an extra rose water in here, but I don't. But that's okay. It's all good. Actually, I might not even need that. You'd think I'd work these things out before I get on here, wouldn't you? All right, so now I'm going to take the colour Slick. This is the really nice pink. I'm actually going to use a cream shadow brush for this. That's that one there. And I'm just going to add this to the inner third of my eye. Ooh, I like that. This is a new one. I haven't had this one before. That's nice. So the cream shadows are really great for sparkly colours because you can really kind of press them in. I like that. So where I said the inner third, it's kind of ended up in half because I actually really like that colour. That's nice. Just gonna sort of blend that out even further, to be honest, right across. I like that colour. I like it a lot. I'm just going to blend the edges out so we don't have any lines. All right. There we go. That's all I'm going to do. But I will bring it down underneath my eyes. Now, I've said this before, if you've ever seen me do pink on eyes, and this kind of goes for pinks and reds and purples and all those sorts of colors. If you're going to bring them down underneath your eyes, you need to be very, very careful, and you need to make sure you put like a barrier. This is just discreet. A barrier in between that pinky color and the eye, otherwise it'll reflect red into your eye and make them look sort of yeah, pink and washed out. And, yeah. I'm actually going to take just a combination of hesitant and agile together. This is where you get all my lovely weird, oh God. I'm getting more notes under the door. So we have 2 weeks of holidays left. And no, I'm not about to say I wish it would hurry up and go, because I actually really like school holidays. Even, working from home, obviously, I know that makes things a lot easier for me. Not having to worry about vacation care and what my kids are going to do. So I'm here and I can just sort of work around their day, which is, it makes it a lot easier. And we were able to go away and go camping, and that's fantastic. But even still, I like school holidays. I like being able to have some extra time with my kids. So I'm just putting this slick, put it in my eye, put it in the inner corner, but now I'm just going to sort of drag that right up underneath my lash line. Okay, there we go. Because it's quite light, I don't think it's showing up very well in the video, but I'll take some photos afterwards like I always do. So you can see. Now you don't have to bring these colours underneath your eye if you don't want to. That's just what I do. Alright, so now I'm going to put some eyeliner on. This is the colour Perfect, which is black. If you wanted to sort of really join those colours together, you can use one of the lip liners and put a pink liner on. I'm going to keep it quite close to the lash line. Now you can see that I'm actually pulling my eye quite taut. I've had a few messages lately from people asking, should I be pulling my eye taut? Now, From a beauty therapist perspective, no, you shouldn't be, because you don't want to be pulling that area. The skin around your eye is really, really delicate. The more you pull it, the more you stretch it, the more likely you are to create fine lines and wrinkles. However, I'm 40 and I already have fine lines and wrinkles around my eyes. So my eyes aren't quite as taut. So when I go to put a liner on my eyes, it kind of pulls along and the skin isn't taut. So I need to hold that area a little bit tighter because, you know, gravity's kind of starting to take hold, you know. All right. There we go. So that's what I'm going to do there. And then I'm just going to put some Epic mascara on. So Epic is our one-step mascara. I've got a few people watching. Please say hello. Tell me who you are. Not because I want to harass you, just because I want to say hello. So yeah, Epic is our one-step mascara. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. It is amazing. There's a part of me that even thinks I like this more than our 3D Fiber Plus. Not even joking. Because it's easy, because it's just a one-step ordinary mascara, but it's the best one-step mascara I have ever used. And I know you've probably heard me say this before. I've tried so many different mascaras over the years. And if they don't deliver, I don't buy them again. So that's kind of been my life with mascara. I buy them once and then I move on to something else. And yeah, this is just awesome. Yeah, you like the Epic Greta, the 3D. The 3D is fantastic. You can use it on its own. You can use it with the Epic. So when I really want really long eyelashes, so you can see this is just one coat of Epic. When I want really long eyelashes, I'll put the Epic on and then 3D over the top. Just putting a little bit on my bottom lashes. Okay, eyes done. There we go. So that's just a really nice soft pink look, which I don't think is really showing up very well. It does in my mirror, it's not in here. So I'll take photos so you guys can see it properly. Okie dokie. Next thing we're going to move on to is lips. So I'm going to use our Crush Powder to Cream lipstick. This one is Captivating. So I've done a live with the Casual, which is the more sort of lighter, more neutral mauvey pink. I've done one with Curvaceous, which is red, and this is Captivating. Now I've worn this once on my lips and on me it looks dark brown. So today I'm going to try a couple of different things to try and get that berry color, because it's a beautiful berry color. I've seen it on so many people and it's really, really lovely. It is very dark, but it's still a berry color. So that's why I thought if I would put some pink on my eyes, keep that quite soft. And I'm going to actually wear a lip liner with this one and try and get that berry to come out in it, because for some reason on me, I think because my skin color is quite neutral, it just throws brown. And I don't know why. Whoop, chair's tipping up. Okay, Now, the other thing I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of concealer on. Now, this is a light concealer. It's the color Organza. This is what I tend to use underneath my eyes if I want to sort of highlight and brighten that area up. So, just a little bit on my finger. And then just... You can do this with a bit too much there. You don't have to use concealer. You can use the eye primer because it's got a neutral base to it, a color to it. You can use your foundation, whatever you want to do. But this just helps to neutralize any color that you've got naturally happening in your lip. It will actually make your lip color last a little bit longer as well. But it helps to give the actual color of your lipstick to come out if you find that your skin throws different colors and it comes out looking a little bit weird, which is what happened with this. I love these, but yeah, that color just doesn't work on me for some reason. So this lip liner is the color Posh. You can see there, it it looks very pink there, but it's actually kind of a raspberry berry kind of color. If you have trouble getting a nice even line to your lips, rest your hand on your chin as you go. But I always recommend starting it at the bottom. Do the bottom part and then just kind of come up and meet in the corners. And then you can sort of, rest your finger there and you can just draw. That way it keeps your hand a little bit steady. That looks really pink, I think because I put that light concealer on. All right, so I've filled my lips in completely with this. And now I'm going to put Captivating over the top. So if you haven't seen me use it, this is in our kudos for January. You get 3 in the box. This is the little box that it comes in. Excuse me. And you get 3, the 3 colors in there. So there's Casual, which is a neutral pink mauve color. There's Curvaceous, which is red, and then there's this one, which is Captivating, which is supposed to be like a really dark, beautiful berry color. So I'm trying to get that color to come out on me because it looks brown on me. So we're trying a few different things just so that I can show you how nice this color actually is. So it is a powder. It comes in this little jar, like it's kind of like a nail polish jar, really. Got a little stopper so that it doesn't go everywhere, but it's powder. So once this hits your skin and you start to move it around, it becomes a cream. So it's got encapsulated hydro something or others in it, and once it's moved around, they open and it becomes a cream. So it's really, really light. It's a complete matte. It's doesn't feel thick on your lips like some matte lipsticks can. It's really, really light, and it ends up kind of like a stain on your lips, to be honest, and it lasts for ages. It's fantastic. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about these when they come out, because I thought, why would you choose this over another matte lipstick? But that's why, because it feels like there's nothing on your lips. It lasts longer. It's fantastic. All right, so let's put this on. Let's hope we're going to get a good color out of this one. So you can just start really lightly. You can build on these colors. You don't have to add it all at once. You can add a really light coat and just keep on going until you get that richness that you want from it. Yeah. There we go. That's worked. Now I seem to have that nice berry color that everyone else has. So you can see that there. It's just a really, yeah, it's a really lovely, lovely berry color. One little tip I'll give you all is take your time with these. You don't want to be rushing and putting it on in the car as you're running out the door for work or in a hurry. You want to take your time because it is powder. So it's got a little stopper in there so that it won't just sort of puff out everywhere. But yeah, you want to take your time with it. It does have quite a fluffy brush. So if you rush it, you're not going to get a nice even line. In saying that, if you take your time, it's beautiful and it doesn't bleed into fine lines around your lips. It's really, really lovely. So that is captivating. There we go. Beautiful. It worked. So for me, like I said, this color was looking very, very brown. So I tried a few different things. We've added a lip liner in the color Posh. And I actually put a little bit of concealer on my lips beforehand just to sort of block those natural colors that were obviously shining through on my lips. And yeah, you can see it's a nice berry color. Beautiful. Can't wait to get casual. I have it. Great. It turned up this morning, so I will be packaging that up today for you. Okay. So that's the second action word. Anyway, if you would like captivating, I do have a couple available right now ready to go out as well. But yeah, just say captivating and I can send you a message about this. So I'll just do a little recap. On my eyes, I used my Pretty in Pink palette that I put together. This color here is Slick, which I used on the inner corner of my eye. We've got Discreet, which I put on the transition area. We've got Hesitant on my eyelid and Agile in the outer corner. I popped some of that around underneath as well, which you don't have to do if you don't want to. So if you would like to know more about this particular palette, or you'd like to swap some colors out, or you'd like to create your own palette, just say pink and I will send you a quick message and we'll have a chat about that. And then, yeah, captivating. This is our powder to cream lipstick that I used on my lips. It comes in our Kudos for January. If you would like some more information about captivating or the other two colors, just say captivating and I'll send you a message about that as well. All right, everyone, please feel free to share this video. Please say hello if you're watching the replay back. And for those of you that were with me today, thank you so much for joining me. I like to have some people to chat to, so I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. All right, Greta, have a great day off. Enjoy yourself. Have a bit of a relax if you can. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.